Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in again. If you're already subscribed, and if you're not, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share if you want to see more videos from me. So, today's video, if you haven't already noticed the title, is about me adjusting to my move to Georgia. So, Um, previously, I've been living in Ohio. My last video, I was living in Ohio, and I just moved to Georgia on December the 25th, or December the 26th, the day after Christmas. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I get to move back near family because I originally moved from South Carolina to Ohio, and I'm back near family without necessarily being in South Carolina, but I'm in Georgia because that allows me, that allows me to be able to live in a different state because I lived in South Carolina since my senior year of high school all the way up into 2016 when I moved to Ohio. So yeah, my adjustment. So let's get right into it. I am I'm taking it day by day. I have a lot of I've had a couple of low days with my adjusting to the move. And it's nothing about Georgia in itself. It's not like I expected it to be. Especially being that I used to live in South Carolina and where I lived was like borderline Georgia, so I can drive right into Georgia and get a job and all kind of stuff. Me finding a job wasn't that hard. It might have took me a couple of days, but I was always able to keep a job. So when I decided to move back here with everything that I had going on, I figured it would be a good adjustment with me finding a job quickly and just, you know, starting things on or whatever. But I didn't take into effect how COVID was going to affect it because, like I said, it's a lot of people that has these help wanted signs out, and it's a lot of jobs posted on the internet and stuff like that. So long as I updated my resume and put in applications, I didn't think it would be that hard, but it's hard. And just because they have signs out saying that they are hiring and stuff like that, because of COVID 19, a lot of people have lost their jobs and a lot of people are looking for jobs. So these employers are now, they have an influx of applications and there's competition. So they're not in a hurry. They might say they need somebody right away, but they're not in a hurry to put somebody right away in the job because they have so many people that they can look through to, decide who they want. As for when before, it wasn't the applications weren't as, in demand. They weren't, it wasn't a lot. They had some, but it wasn't a lot, and it was easier to get work. So that's where I'm having trouble with adjusting. And I thought that coming back home, being near family and stuff like that, that would lift up my spirits and give me motivation and stuff like that. And I was talking with my sister-in-law, I think last week, and I told her that I came to a realization that it's not the people that I'm around that affects me. It's me. It's me mentally dealing with a lot of issues that I have to deal with on my own mentally. And in my mind, I figured if I came back home, I have all this family around. I have my church family. I have my media family. If I needed a distraction, I can just go to their house and, be around them and just be distracted. Of course, social distance, but and wearing a mask and being protected. But yeah, I thought that was the be all fix all, but it's not it because yes, I'm close. Yes, I can go to my parents' house, my family house, and stuff like that if I want to, but I haven't really been feeling up to it. A lot of the times I've been laying around in the bed. I've been putting in some applications and I've had some interviews or whatnot. But some days I would wake up and just don't have the energy to do anything. Some days I would wake up, like the last couple of days, I woke up, I went to the gym, got an hour workout in, came back, and I was so drained, so tired, couldn't move a muscle, so I had to lay down and sleep. And that's what's been happening for the past 3 days of me working out. Today I didn't go work out. I kind of took a break because I worked out real hard for the first 3 days. So I took today as a break and start back in tomorrow. But like yesterday, I was in the bed all day long after going to the gym. I was in the bed all day long. I mean, I get up. I've had a couple of interviews this week, so I get up and I go to my interviews and stuff. And like I said, the job market is different. There's a whole lot of competition out there. So all they doing is putting you in the system and telling you to call back and check. That's basically all they're doing right now. So I had an interview today at 1 o'clock, and the lady had an emergency when I got there. So she said she would be back by the time I had got my information in the system for her to interview me. And she wound up not being back. So she wound up telling me that I can go. And when she get back, she'll call me and do a phone interview that way. But yeah, it's tough. I'm taking it day by day. It's tough. I believe once I find a job and get busy doing something, then I'm not gonna say it's the cure of all things, but I have something to do every day where I'm not just laying around in the bed. I've been cleaning and trying to organize the best way I can because the budget is tight, so I got to work with what I got. And yeah, and that just get tired. I get bored easily, and then I don't be feeling like going anywhere. My mom and my family. My mom and the rest of my family, they're an hour or less away, and I don't necessarily be feeling like driving down there sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I just trying to conserve a little bit of gas. Like I said, I'm on a budget. So, 2021, I'm trying to do different things and pay close attention to my budget and make sure I'm not just shopping and doing all kind of things just to do it because I'm bored. So to keep myself from spending money that I don't need to spend because got to make sure bills are paid, I stay home. And then when I stay home, I sleep. I get bored. So today, as you see, I'm sitting here in my dining room because if I'm upstairs in my room on my bed, somehow I'll find a way to lay down to do it and then I'll fall asleep. So, yeah, I'm downstairs in my dining room. My son should be home in probably about 20 more minutes. He's in high school. He's adjusting to high school, being in school, because last semester in Ohio, I had him remote learning. While everybody else was doing hybrid, I had him remote learning. And he was ready to go back to school. So now he's back in school and he's like, he wish he was still remote learning. So, yeah, it's adjustment for him in that case or whatever. But he's getting to take some new interesting classes. He's taking photography, and um, he's still taking band, and he's taking a cybersecurity class that he's taking. So he got some pretty cool classes and stuff he's taking. He stated that they're in the process of meeting to find out whether they're going to go hybrid. So yeah, it's an adjustment for both of us. My oldest son, he stayed back in Ohio, and he's adjusting to living in his own apartment on his own and being on his own. So yeah, everybody is making adjustments. So that is just the update for right now, just adjusting and me trying to find work. That is my number one priority right now, trying to find work or trying to create work. My last job, what I was doing, it wasn't a job, I was an independent contractor. And I kind of wish that the company that I was working with was on in this area. They don't go further than I think West Virginia, Tennessee area. So I kind of wish that they was in this area because I was making pretty good money being an independent contractor as a courier. And there's courier work in South Carolina and Georgia, but it's so far away from me where I'm at. I would have to drive maybe an hour or so before I actually get into the area of where they start paying you at. So I don't want to put that many miles on my car. I did happen to run into an independent courier locally these last couple of days, and what they had to offer on, was basically hardly nothing. Basically, like I was just doing Uber or DoorDash, nowhere near what I was making when I was in Ohio. So, but I accepted it because it's something. Something is better than nothing. It'll pay for some gas or maybe some groceries, went a couple of groceries or whatever. But like I said, it's something better than nothing. And then I get my foot in the door. So when other opportunities arise, I get to do that. Um, I'm contracted with an auto drive away where I can do long distance runs of delivering cars and stuff like that. So I've just been waiting on the load board for that to find something worth my while with taking where I'm not spending all my money in travel trying to get to the car. So yeah, it's just an adjustment. If any of you have any ideas on the type of businesses that can be started. I've been watching a lot of different YouTubers on work from home and putting in applications there and different ways to, create your own income. I have something in mind. I'm not sure, but I'm working on it. Just trying to go outside of the box and think of the things that I used to do in different jobs that I was in and seeing if I can create my own work through that. I'm quite sure I can, but I just gotta, get organized and come up with a plan and figure that out. So, but yeah, that's an update as far as how I am adjusting here. Um, Stay tuned for more videos. I plan on learning different things and stuff like that. Like I told you, I'm on a budget, so a lot of stuff I'm gonna be learning how to do on my own. I've been dabbling into trying to cook without recipes. The stuff come in my mind. I've been trying to, cook it and see how it turn out. So I'll probably make some videos when I'm doing that. Um, I did make a video when I was making vegan lasagna, but I totally messed it up, so that's why I didn't get posted. So the next time I make that again, I will make another video on that. But just different things that I'm learning. I want to learn how to. I've never learned how to do makeup. I used to just do foundation and stuff, just liquid stuff back in the day. But now it's an art. You got to draw this and do all that to your face and all kind of stuff. So I wanted to dabble into that and see if I can learn how to do that. So I'm gonna take you with me when I'm learning how to do that and figuring that out. I want to learn how to. I want some braids, and I was thinking about going to get my hair done, But again, I'm on a budget. So I told my sister-in-law, because she does braids herself, but she doesn't do them that much because of her fingers. So that's something I wanted to learn how to do myself. So I'm actually going to go to the hair store probably tomorrow and buy a couple of packs of hair. I saw a technique where they use rubber bands, so I'm gonna try that technique and make a video and show y'all about that. Just different things that I'm doing and that I'm learning. I'm gonna try to come online and post it. Right now, I'm on my laptop webcam. You probably have noticed that, but because I dropped my phone, so I'm in the process of getting my screen replaced on my phone to be able to use my phone. And I have a GoPro that I bought months ago and never used it, never even learned how to use it. So I plan on learning how to use that and probably use my GoPro too in the future. So, but yeah, more videos to come. If you got some video ideas or something that you want to maybe learn how to do, maybe I can learn how to do it with you and just show you me learning how to do it, and that might give you the confidence to do it. Um, put it put it in the comments below. Again, like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, see you later.